Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video of the Positive Time playlist. For today's video, I thought why not just talk about actual stuff that we feel. And what I mean by actual stuff, I mean like the real stuff that we're feeling. That is energies. So I thought, why not let's talk about energies. And on today's video, I have a special guest here. I have Mr. Bunty, whom we found at the mall somewhere. He was just abandoned by someone, and we got to keep him. So welcome, Mr. Bunty, to the Positive Talk playlist. I think that energies are the one of the most very, very, very special gifts that we all have. And when you can feel them, that's another level of growth, and that's another level of growing up, I feel, because sensing energies is very, very important, because once you sense the energy before you get into the topic, I think you get the overview of the topic instead of just waiting for you to get into the story and let the whole movie play so you get to know the actual stuff that's happening. I think that energy is like a overview of the chapter, or like a trailer for the movie. And energies are really beautiful, especially when you know to sense them, and especially when you know to just categorize them in the way you feel like. For me, energy is very, very, very important. If something does not feel right, it does not feel right. And I will stick to that point until it proves itself that it wasn't right or it was right. There have been times, and like all of those times it has worked out. I just meet someone, or like I just look at people, and then I just have that feeling that their energy is something good, or their energy is something very not right. Maybe something like they're pretending, or maybe something like they have a mask all the time on their faces and they don't want to be their authentic self to people. I understand that. Like, I understand that you don't have to be yourself to everyone around you, but if you are your true authentic self to yourself, you will not have to worry about what other people think or perceive about you. One of the stuffs that I have realized in recent times is that if your energy is authentic, and once you start being your true self instead of thinking about how other people would think of you, the people around you who you call as your close friends or you call as your family will start to change. Energies come in different forms: positive, negative. Sometimes it's questioning. It's like you don't even know how to feel about that, and that's completely fine, because A, you might not have been through that, and B, you have been through that, but you're just not able to figure it out because you didn't figure it out the previous time you went through it. A very good example is parties, like any social gathering. If you feel that that particular social gathering feels good, or you feel that the energy feels right, then go for it. And if you feel like it's not going to serve you, if you're feeling like it's not going to give you anything, be it lesson, joy, just fun and good memories, and You don't have to do it. Most people call energies as intuition or guts. So whenever I hear the term like trust your intuition or like my gut says so, that is true, because this is something that is truly very beautiful about us humans and energies. That is, your body reacts to something before your mind reacts to it. And if you don't believe this, pick any situation, a negative one and a positive one, and then analyze how your body reacted to it before your mind reacted to it. A very good example that I can remember of right now is analyzing my friend group. There was this period of my life in high school where I had this friend group, and we were just having a lot of fun, and at times I had the feeling that some weren't the right people for me, but I just let it go, and our friendship ended in a very messy, kind of gooey situation. But later, after like 3 years of not talking to each other and all that stuff, I met one of them a month ago, and I was taken aback by the way she was just going on and on about her current life to me, and I was speechless. I didn't know what to talk. I didn't know what to say, because at that time when we met, I was already detaching from all of my school friends because I had to move on to the next chapter of my life. And I think that's very beautiful, because imagine I just did not detach from my school friends and I was in that same mindset of like, oh my god, I'm not going to meet my friends anymore, it's going to be really hard for me, how will we meet again, blah blah blah. I wouldn't have felt and understood her emotion better. I know this because this time when I met her a month ago, it felt different. Her energy felt different. Though she might have just wanted to talk about it and just maybe just clear her mind, just open her heart, I felt that her energy this time was way different than 3 years back. And that's so beautiful about people, that our energies keep changing based on the people around us, the situations that we go through, and the things that happen to us. Just like that, another example I can talk about are relatives. This just happened this evening. Like, I'm filming this because of what happened. And let's not just say relatives, let's just include everyone, like the family, the whole family, okay? Your grandparents, your aunt, your cousins, it could be anyone from your family, okay? Imagine they keep surrounding themselves with negative thoughts or negative actions, negative words, and a lot of negativity, and you just want to be with them because you like them or just because they're your family. That is not right. That's not right, because one rotten fruit in the basket can spoil the rest. And this is so true. And just like that, one negative person in the family that you do not want to get away with will ruin you. He or she will pull you into the dig they've dug for themselves. And while you wanted to be somewhere elsewhere, and just because you like this person, you were in the dig. Let me end this video on a small note on how to analyze energies. The very first thing I want you to do is be patient. Don't react quick, be patient. I've always been a very not much talking person, and I think that has helped me a lot, and that will help me a lot in the future, because when I just sit down by myself, I'm with my group of friends during lunch, and we're all just talking and laughing and all that stuff. I'm not the one who's talking most. I try to do that because I want to know their perspective. I want to know how their thoughts work, in turn for me to analyze and tell myself if they're worth it or not for me. Energies basically help you to choose people and choose situations that will serve you and that will not. Imagine you're just talking to people, just arguing to them, proving your point, and then that person whom you're arguing with is just your co-worker. 100% not serving you. Because arguing with a close friend of yours, arguing with your parents or your siblings will definitely serve you, because you're trying to prove your point to someone you want to have a long-term relationship with. All right? Once you know them, you get to choose them. After all, life's all about choices. I just watched the new Conjuring movie that released. That's the last part, called The Last Rites, and I truly am taken aback from that, because that one movie just reminded me that everything is just a choice, and that you get to make that choice. You get to choose the people in your life. You get to choose which situation you're getting into. You get to choose which door to open. If something's coming for you, maybe it's to teach a lesson. And sometimes not everything is to teach a lesson. Sometimes things and people just exist for the sake of existing in your life. And all you can do is just look at them and have your time of your life with them, and then just let them go. Just let the situation go. In the future, you will surely understand why that happened. Because, I don't know, life's beautiful, and we will end up figuring out stuff no matter what. So, the next time you feel something weird about any situation, or the next time your intuition tells you something about that person, babe, stick to it. Because let me tell you, you don't want to experiment this. You don't want to experience this and just say that, oh no, I just wasted time. Honey, just walk back in your past. Just think of whatever you've gone through. You will realize it. Thank you for joining me in today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I really did. I just wanted to take a step from my studying, and I want to take a step aside from the busy schedule of my life. And yeah, I'm just very happy that I filmed this video, because I just felt right. The energy felt right filming today, because from the past week I wanted to film a video. I had like so many content ideas in my head, but I just didn't feel like it because the energy wasn't right. And since this whole video is about energies, let me know in the comment below how you feel today, and let's build a great and better future for ourselves. Yeah, I guess that's just it. Thank you, Mr. Bunty, for joining us today, and see you guys in the next video.